Welcome to the Money Don't Sleep podcast. I'm your co-host, Big Boy Phantom, and I'm with my other co-host,
Tudo, Yudi.
And we'd like to welcome y'all to Motivational Mondays.
Yudi, man. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be very good, very interesting. You know what I'm saying? We starting out on Mondays now. We're moving the podcast to Mondays, because I feel like we need to start motivating each other more. It ain't even about me or him. It's about motivating each other. You know what I'm saying? So
the movement.
I want to make sure everybody is motivated. You know what I'm saying? Which one of y'all worked out today? You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Did you brush your teeth this morning, Ben?
I would hope so.
Did you wash your ass this morning?
I would hope so.
You know what I'm saying? Are you wearing a fresh pair of clean socks?
I would hope so.
Did you eat fruit this morning? Did you drink a bottle of water? Did you actually eat breakfast?
So get your body moving.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless you fast.
Did you stretch? I want to know what's up. You know what I'm saying? This is the Motivational Monday, so we got to make sure each other is on, you know what I'm saying, intact and on point. You know what I'm saying? Is your desk straight at work? You know what I'm saying? What about the trash in your car? You know what I'm saying? You need to clean that out a little bit. Go ahead.
What about the trash at your house?
Shit, all that. How your kids look before they walked out, you know what I'm saying, for school this morning? How they looking? That's the type of thing we need to be talking about. Like, what's up with these things? We got to make sure we good. Everybody straight, man. I'm just here to motivate. I ain't here to hate on nobody. You did.
Yeah, because we all living different lives, and we at different areas of our lives. So we just want to motivate everybody to get out there, get moving, get active, whatever you got to do. Call a loved one, call a friend, call your cousin, your sister, your brother, whatever you got to do. It's Motivational Mondays with your boy Big Boy and Tudo. So let's go straight into it. Let's talk about Texas relays. So I don't know if everybody was out there that went to relays. I did see pictures over the weekend, so I seen a few slabs, all slabs. And I also seen a slab on fire.
God dang.
Seen a slab on fire.
I seen that one too.
And then I seen a whole bunch of I'm talking about nice cars too. Like, it made me think like, man, I want to get me one.
City expanding with the bread and the money. I don't mean to cut you off.
No,
like the hood is rising with the bread. You know what I'm saying? The people that's making bread, and it ain't even about street stuff. It's just when I say that type of environment, I just mean like that the Northeast, the East. You know what I'm saying? The real Northeast, the original babies that was going to Gibbons. It's always been crazy.
Well, just like the mob is on the rise.
You know what I'm saying?
Northeast on the rise.
That's a fact.
Northeast on the rise.
Like everybody is just, I don't know, it's like everybody grinding, they shining right now. And that's why this is Money Don't Sleep Motivational Mondays, because we got to always talk about the things that's going on and how we can help uplift each other every day, all the time. You know what I'm saying? I want to motivate everybody throughout the week. When the last time you smiled, man? When the last time you told your loved ones you love them, man?
When the last time you came down chopping blade and banging screw?
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
When the last time you ate vegetables, man?
Yeah.
When the last time you been to the doctor?
When the last time you been to the doctor? That's a
We're not talking
subject.
About me.
That's a touchy subject. See, that's a touchy subject for everybody.
I'm just saying, I'm not spilling out my business. I'm just saying.
Because it's motivational.
It's motivation for you to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I do need to make the kids a doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment. It's just the extra motivation. That's what we here for. We trying to uplift each other and help each other in a positive way, in a positive light, in a real way. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all, big dog.
Yeah, have fun too at the same time.
Most definitely. Definitely have.
But I definitely want to touch on some more about Texas relays. LBJ broke a record. I think it was the highest speed in Texas relay history. So I want to shout out LBJ. I want to show them some love because they out there. I need to get the athletes' names. Hopefully, if I think of them, or I can find them, I'll put them at the end just to give them some more love, just because that deserves to be, they went out there and gave they all on that, and broke records. So you got to shout that out, no matter the sport.
That's a fact. Shout out to him.
And I just want to talk about how everybody said they had fun out there in relays. I did see an altercation with the police out there that he was going around to different spots harassing events.
The same law.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like 3+ events all weekend just harassing people? Now, we don't want to bring in race as a thing, but goddamn, something got to be something. Now, everything ain't just a coincidence. I personally don't believe in coincidences, and he just seemed to have it out for people, like, naturally. Like, you could just tell by his whole demeanor, how he was talking, everything. He just wanted to be a dickhead for no reason.
Well, because the video I seen, there was an Austin man who had asked him, do you do this when you go to Zilker Park? And then he kept saying, what? What are you trying to say? And then the Austin man asked him again, do you do this when you at Zilker Park? And the cop responded, I can. Like, I said, damn. He said,
and then asked him how many times have you done it in Zilker Park. He said they haven't done it yet.
Yeah, he just
He's like, damn, yet, but y'all steady coming over here harassing us and bothering us. Like, did anybody even call y'all? Like, did anybody call y'all out here? Nobody even called them out there. They just wanted to harass people. So, I'm tired of that type of shit, but that's another reason why I personally don't go out. And another reason why I don't go out, because also over the weekend, I think it was 5, 6 people got popped inside a lit lounge.
That's it.
When I say the word popped, that means five.
They were shot.
Five.
Properly, they were shot. They weren't unalive though, thank God.
By the grace of God, most definitely that. We're not trying to make mockery out of the situation or anything, but we do want to try to bring some awareness of, like, damn, what's going on? Like, they letting the youngsters slide in with the Blicky Montana on them and shit. Like,
or is it safe to even be out downtown really like that? Because, police can only watch so much, because it's like a double-edged sword when I think about it, because on one hand, you got, like, you want the laws to protect and serve, right? But then on the other hand, it's like we be having problems with laws, or we be afraid of laws just by, the intimidation that they give us. So it's like a double-edged sword, because, yeah, you want a law to help you out if there's a situation going down and you're involved in it. But then also you don't want the law to put you or pinpoint you in a situation. So it kind of, that's why, honestly, when I go out, I go to, like, 5th Street. I go to the other side of, downtown to 6th Street. The more, just don't know, the more.
I don't even go out downtown in general. Honestly,
if I go.
I really don't even go out, if we're going to be brutally honest.
Yeah, well, I'm over here.
But if I do,
if
I do, I'm not even going towards that side. Like, wherever I go, I probably don't even have to hit 35. You know what I'm saying? Like, at all, period. But,
go,
yeah, I don't know. Domain, I like the Domain vibe, because it's more laid back, it's more chill, I'm from the hood, of course, but I don't really like to always be in those type of raunchy environments and shit where I gotta always watch my back or see what's going on. This person messing with this person.
Yeah, you just
they
want
got
to go
this
smooth.
going on. They got them. Now it's just always a big brawl going on. I don't have time for all that. I just want to go in a place, cool vibe. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm not even going to be there that long anyway. I'm not one of those people that show up at 9:30.
You just want to have a drink, look clean and shit. I ain't trying to do all that. Have a drink, look clean if I'm going to have a drink.
I like to go places and be so discreet that you don't even know that I was even ever out. Like, I'm not a person that go out and try to gain attention or bring awareness that I'm in the building, none of that. Like, you just gotta know. Like, if you happen to bump into me and then I'm like, damn, because every time I go out, people always be like, damn, bro, where you been at? Man, it's good seeing you, bro, this and that, man. Keep doing your thing, this and that. I see you doing your thing.
No, it's every time.
Because I hardly go out. So if you see me out, it's like, damn, that boy gotta be in a great mood. I mean, a great mood.
So then that does go back to pose the question how safe it is to go downtown, because if you can't go down there to just try to have a good time or come out to even have those moments that you having, it don't seem like you can, because people start arguing in the place and then they just start shooting. Ain't nobody getting their Aaron the plumber on.
Well,
Ain't nobody getting no fade, carrying no fades.
But the thing about that is, I honestly can't just put that on downtown specifically.
Yeah, it gotta be anywhere though.
No, it does happen multiple places that
the Lobo
isn't.
situation too.
But not even only that, it's other locations that's not just downtown that it seems like our people can't seem to get it right. Whenever it's a large crowd of coloreds, unfortunately, it seems as though something is bound to pop off. Like even this past summer with the what was that? Lloyd was about to go on stage. And Paul Wall and them and all them was out in Round Rock, and then the altercation that happened out there.
Oh, yeah.
So it don't even matter about going downtown. It don't even matter about the age group of people that it's supposed to be, because that was supposed to be a whole family-friendly event.
What's the age group of the people that's out there doing it?
That's a fact. But that also goes to, honestly, I don't even want to get into that, because that's a whole different, deeper thing that I don't even want to open the worms, or the can of worms up. You know what I'm saying? We just going to leave that where that's at.
The YNs and things. Got them things. So, but yeah, that is a whole nother situation for a whole nother time. But that still poses the question though, because so then I guess it could go back to, is it safe to do anything anywhere? You know, obviously you want to still go out and have fun, but should you have to prepare for the worst when you going out just to have a good time?
Man, I think it's just the times that we living in. You always got to prepare for the worst, unfortunately. No matter what you doing.
Singing.
No matter what you doing. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, man. Rest in peace to the Jug King himself, man. Young Scooter. I know when the news first came out, it was reported that he had got shot by the police on his birthday. I'm like, on his birthday? Like, come on. But then it come to find out, I think he actually injured his leg, like running from the police, I think, and jumping a fence or something.
Yeah, major artery.
And he messed up a major artery in his leg, and pretty much, I guess he bled to death.
And I'm going to give you some wild shit. I seen today where an orthopedic surgeon said, like, that's like a freak accident.
God damn.
Like, he don't even know, like, really how that happened.
Damn.
Like, even the orthopedic surgeon is saying this. Like, he can't even explain how that would happen to somebody. Because you could break your leg and not hit a major artery breaking your leg. So they trying to figure out how the hell that even happened like that way.
Damn, man. I pray for his family, man. I remember when I broke my leg, I broke my shin in half, but in 3 different spots, I believe. I broke my ankle, all this at one time. So I got a metal rod from my knee to my ankle and 3 screws right now as we speak. And oh man, that was traumatic. So just imagine like what his family is going through right now, and just thinking about what happened, like what occurred. They still trying to like piece together what actually happened and occurred. And I bet they can't even believe it.
Yeah, just how it happened and how fast it happened. It was just something that they couldn't have fathomed that could happen to their family.
Damn, that's crazy, man. So a quick moment of silence for the Jug King, Young Scooter.
Well, Columbia.
Jug!
All right, so we're going to get into it then. So we're going to call these the Las Vegas stories. I'll probably give y'all one every week I give you one. All right, so let's set it up.
So why are we talking about Las Vegas to begin with? Let's
Okay,
let's
so
give
that's
them
what I
that.
said. I'm gonna set it up. So in 2019, my kinfolks, they was living in Las Vegas, Nevada, and they was like, shit, come out here, be on some rap shit, try to get in the game, and me, just being like so engulfed with the culture of rap and wanting to be, on top. I'm like, I could do that. Mind you, I got a whole family back in Austin. We're all here, family, doing family stuff, working, everything. So I talk it over with my wife, and she's talking to, his wife. And basically, long story short, we in the U-Haul, and we in our other car, and we on our way to Las Vegas. So now I'm in Las Vegas. So during this time, I'm learning, getting acclimated in the city. I'm down there, hey, greatest rapper, who want to rap? Who want to do anything? I'm slanging and banging verses, letting them know what it is. So it was just one time they wanted to go to a show. I wasn't performing, but I was going to support my cousin and his partner, Swag. We're going to call him Swag. So we went to Swag House. We chopping it up and shit. I'm freestyling, spitting verses. We on the house Texas shit. I'm letting them know what the fuck going down. And then with the raps and things. We just having a good time, smoking all that, right? So we go to the show. It's Crips and Blood, this show. I'm talking about, hey, some from California, they banging for real. Like the real kind. Like, I mean, like, oh, they in the real kind, like, staring at each other with the colors and stuff. Like, actually, like, looking like they, kind of aggressive looking anyways. Nah, but everything was all good, though. People up there rapping. Some was good, some was not. It was, everybody was in there. Men, women, everybody. We all in there. So this one dude, he get on stage, he finna start rapping. Another dude hops on stage and told him, nigga, where my money at? Where my money at? He was like, I took care of you and your baby mama. You was sleeping on my couch. I took care of you and your baby mama. Yeah, I'm up there on stage looking like, I'm talking about with the most dumbfounded face. Whole time, I'm looking like, no, he didn't just say this to this man on stage.
At a show.
At a show, on stage. Little hole in the wall like Victory Grill style. Victory Grill style. So I can paint a picture for everybody, Victory Grill style. So after that happened, Swag come over there and say, let's go outside. And we like, all right, bet. Well, everybody going outside because it looked like it's going to be some ruckus going on, like people finna start grabbing guns and shit like that. Me, I'm in that bit like, shit, I need to get to the car, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm like, dog, I'm down in Vegas, dog. I'm from Austin. I ain't even supposed to be out here. I'm out there like, oh, you not even supposed to be out here. What you doing? You out here playing, running around, playing with these niggas. Pause. We out here playing, running around, riding with these niggas in the car. You riding with the real Crips and the real Bloods, and they doing real gangster shit. You like, oh, no. You done caught yourself up in some shit trying to be grown. That's all I can think. That's all I can think about, trying to be grown. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown, but I'm telling myself trying to be grown. You know what I'm saying? Should have stayed in the kid place, stayed at the apartment and shit, kept going to work, doing my thing and shit. So it was really like finding out about how like these cultures work, like how different like life is, how different like everybody is in Vegas. Like everybody cool in Vegas. Like everybody I met was cool. Like wasn't nobody like I don't know sucking shit or like even the place I was staying. They tried to say was like, oh, it go down over there. You know what I'm saying? Super gangster and shit. Everybody was cool. Like everybody was nice to me or whatever. But I know they probably was like, oh shit, Phantom ain't. That nigga, that's Tex. That's what he used to say. Like, oh, that's Tex. He ain't trying to do nothing. Tex chilling. That nigga be rapping, got a family, he chilling. Wasn't nobody, really. I was like cool with everybody in Vegas. Nobody really like had smoke with me, nothing like that. Everybody was cool. I was texting. I made music. And they fucked with me. So that's one thing I did like about it. Like, it wasn't the experience that you would see on TV. Like, if you live down there, you'll see some shit on TV. Like, a lot of shit be happening. Like, you like, God damn. Like, nigga dying and somebody got shot up at the red light. Like, all kind of just wild shit. And I'm driving around that motherfucker like, eating at the Del Tacos and shit. And the Fat Burgers and shit regular. You know what I'm saying? Going to the casino sometime. Not to gamble, but sometimes you just go look at that shit. Like, riding through the strip, just looking at that shit like colors, because I like a lot of lights and colors and all that. And I imagine now, because I ain't been back since the Spear, I can only imagine now, like, how it looks now.
Oh, that Spear is so fire.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even seen it.
I went last year. And if you haven't seen my video, Tudo, Oopsie, that's on YouTube, on a YouTube channel. J Cove 24. That's JCOLV 24. That's also where we got like 90-something% of our music videos and stuff on there. But yeah, you'll see a Spear on there, most definitely.
I have not seen the Spear, so it's stuff that I still want to go down there and see. Matter of fact, when I was down there, they was working on the stadium, but it wasn't even finished. It was still dirt. But they was just like building on it. So it was still dirt. So I'm always have the Las Vegas story for you. I got a ton of them. I'm always come give y'all some of those stories. Some are good, some are bad, some are crazy. I got one where I went to jail. So yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
God.
The Las Vegas story segment gonna be fun with the police telling me, oh yeah, it be UFC fighters and shit on the strip fighting each other, and we just be letting them fight. So yeah, I got a whole story about that shit. Yeah.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate y'all listening to the Las Vegas stories or whatever. So I know we wanted to touch on Kanye, right?
Oh, man.
Now, I think you seen more of the interview than me, so you let me know some of the more points.
Man, this nigga Kanye.
That we should touch
now,
on.
I fuck with Ye. Don't get it twisted. I fuck with Ye. Man, this nigga is hilarious. He talking about Jim Jones. He talking about Playboy Cardi. He talking about Virgil, Don C. He talking about Drake, Kendrick, Jay-Z.
I heard some of that.
This nigga talking about this nigga Pusha T.
But I still don't like the shit he said about Jay-Z kids. And you know I'm a Kanye nigga. You know Kanye, that's my nigga.
Yeah, I don't like nobody talking about nobody kids.
Yeah, you know I'm the biggest Kanye fan. You know Phantom. If you know Phantom, I'm Kanye. Bought all his albums first day, everything. But the kid shit I don't like. Especially I'm somebody that got kids, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Tudo got kids. I know a lot of our listeners got kids. When you start talking about the kids, say,
man, Kanye
I'm putting it up on you.
Fuck Jay-Z. That's his words,
and
not mine.
Man, say I'm putting it up on you. You talking about the kids. That's all I'm saying.
Then
like
even academics asked him why you said about the kids. That nigga said, why not?
Yeah.
I said, God
yeah,
damn.
He said that could be his best tweet ever. Talking about them people kids. Like that, no. That's wrong.
Yeah, I don't play around like that when it comes to the kids.
But I don't know if this is another marketing tactic by him, like he's bully. So like now he bullying people. I remember you was touching on that. You was saying like, yeah, I mean the album called Bully, so he trying to be a bully on there, like try to really take that as a persona. But the music not really sounding bullyish though. It sounded like some of his earlier shit, especially with the samples and the way he been chopping the samples on it.
Yeah, the sound of it most definitely sound like that.
And he not rapping on it that much no way. He got a whole song where it's straight beat and sample.
But I think he just showing how big of an artist he is and how he feel as though he can move the needle however he want to because he is the, like, I guess, music god that he is. Like, we're not even gonna slight him like he's trashing anyway. The man rap good, make beats well, fashion icon, whether that's in shoes, apparel, clothing, whatever. Like, even regular type of design, like fucking house designs and shit. Like,
You say he Walt Disney?
yeah. Yeah,
Disney.
fuck nigga said he like Walt Disney,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I mean, because Walt Disney is a legend. Think of all the legendary shit Walt Disney done.
The nigga was
Like,
walking around with a
movies.
swastika chain on too, man.
You think about it, Walt Disney got 2 versions of every movie almost that they've ever done. Like, it's 2 Snow White movies. It's 2 Moanas. Well, about to be 2 Moana movies, like live action and regular. Lilo and Stitch about to come out. They got 2 movies apiece of the same movie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what Kanye trying to let y'all know. He say he Walt Disney. He Ralph Lauren and all them. But it's some shit that just gotta stop with the kid thing. I mean, the rest of the shit, they're adults. They gonna go back and forth. Kanye just trying to create this controversy to sell this album. He keep his name pumping. You know what I'm saying? You know, he like to make sure his name pumping. But I mean, I don't think he has to do all this shit. I think he could just drop great music and it'll be okay. Like, he's still Kanye.
I agree too.
The antics is not even needed. He's still Kanye.
But at this
Oh
point,
yeah, he said you disrespect him if you call him Kanye. But,
yeah, but you also if you him, you got to kind of look at it from a person that's came from the bottom, worked very hard, giving up his ideas, talent, time, craft, everything for all of these years, just for these people to strip it all from him, make him go back to the bottom. All his peers and all his people start going against him, calling him crazy. All of these things, and having to make his way back up to the top again. How do you expect somebody to act when everybody has given you everything, stripped it all away from you, and trying to just diminish your character? And like he said, they done took his mama in the process, his whole situation with his ex-wife and the kids and all of these things, his friends that we thought was his friends, but he's saying they ain't his friends and fuck them, and how they backstabbers and all of these things. It's like, at a point in time in your life, you get tired of going through all of this shit and all of the slander and all of the bashing. You get tired of all that shit to the point where you like, shit, nigga, fuck whoever ain't me. Shit, honestly, because I get like that at times. But thing about Kanye, he like that all the time. He don't give a damn who you are. But again, he's a person that's had everything that you can fathom in life and also had all of those things stripped away from him. On purpose.
Yeah, for his views with like the political and things like that, yeah. Yeah, they took it away from him. And then he's slowly getting it back too, especially with, you know, everything he been doing. Then, you know, he got the Yeezy line. That shit like $20 a tee. Or like pants, everything, $20.
Shit used to be $100 and something. Think about that.
Nah, I mean, that's how you get the people back, though. $20, bam.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like the easiest way to get the people back. So when it comes to Kanye, you know, it's still blessings upon him. You know, I hope he get better. Him and, you know, Jay-Z can at least, you know, reconcile, especially with that type of shit. Because that type of shit, we got to...
Fuck Jay-Z. He said that fuck nigga didn't even want to sign him. It was Dame. He said that Jay-Z... He said Jay-Z didn't show up to his first marriage. All of those things. And when it comes to certain things like that, I understand and I get it. Because I've been in certain similar situations. And I felt like that in certain situations. So I can't fully put the blame on him for all of that because, again, I know how it is with people.
Yeah, it was always Dame, though. So I know how people could feel about that situation. But, so this past Friday, or you want to say Thursday night, I want to talk about that Dirk. What you think about that Dirk album?
Dirk album, what's the title of it again? I think it's called Deep Thoughts, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Deep Thoughts.
Dirk,
or Deep
Thoughts.
Scars or something.
I honestly, first listen, I'm going to say first listen because I listened to it a few times. First listen, I gave it like a 8.5. I gave it like I say, yeah, about an 8.5. on the first listen. And that's because of I just identify with some of the things that he was speaking on. And I don't know. So pretty much, yeah, I'm just gonna give it an 8.5. But I also, like I said, listened to it about I think I listened to it 2 or 3 full times through. And every time I picked a new favorite song on there or something that I'd like to add on there. One of my favorite songs on there is the one with Future, of course. I mean, it might sound biased because I fuck with Pluto, pause. You know what I'm saying? That record, he got a record on there called Keep On Sipping. I like that one. That's the second record on there. What else? Monitoring Me. That's tough. Think You Glowed. I like that. Oh, Opportunist.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
Opportunist. That was a good one.
That's a record I like.
And another good one that I like on there is Hamdulillah.
Yeah, Hamdulillah. You
That
gotta
one
say it
was
smooth
hot.
like that.
That's hot.
Hamdulillah. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be smooth. Hamdulillah.
Yeah, he was just on there talking about the usual things, you know, the pain, the how people, you know, just emotions and how people act around us and the things that's going on in the world today, how people snake each other, how people be in the clubs doing this and that, and capping and being in relationships and just talking about old things, talking about people in the hood. It's just a whole bunch of things that people can relate to. So full circle wise for me, I think he like kind of broke down the whole trenches. It wasn't about just one person or one type of person. He was really talking about multiple things. Like one of the lines on the whole project that stood out to me was he was saying how his auntie used to be drunk, so he used to hide the beers and shit from her. Like to me, it might not sound like a crazy bar to you, but everybody has been in that type of situation where you got somebody in your family that's just super drunk or have a drug or something of choice that, you know, that we all know isn't good for them. No drug really is good for you, but, you know, some people have harsh and super hard drugs, and, you know, you want them people to be happy and things, but you also don't want it to harm your people and stuff, so whenever they ain't looking at something, you'll try to hide it or something, you know what I'm saying? You'll take it away from them. And yeah, they'll be pissed off and stuff, but it'll only be for the...
Trying to look out for them.
You know, you just trying to look out for them, man, pretty much. So
good.
that was the type of shit that kind of stood out to me, one of the lines. He was talking about how, I think, like, he be doing his stretching, like, no, not his stretching, his praying. How they do like the little Muslim praise and stuff, and he talking about like how his knees and shit was hurting because he ain't stretched yet, and all that. I'm like, yeah, that's them old nigga pains, like them over 30 pains. So it's just multiple things to me that was standing out that he was just saying that seems so simple, but it really sticks to the mind.
Bad impact.
Most definitely. So I give it like an 8.5 personally.
Me, I give it about 7.5. You know, I get 7.5. With some songs I liked on there. I really only had one listen to it, but I did relate to some of the stuff he was talking about. Some of the songs, it was like 3 songs, I think, or 4 songs I didn't like. But overall, good project. I know since he had trouble with the law currently, allegedly, whatever's going on, that I know they probably changed the schematics of the album and made it have to be a different album just because the outlook. So that'd be something to find out as well. Some in the coming weeks to see if anything had to do with him changing the album. I know, I remember I was listening to the album, and, you know, I had to make sure I was listening to the explicit version because it was shit bleeped out on it. I said, damn.
I said the same thing, but I'm like, damn, but on the previous song, he was just cursing.
Yeah, so I looked at it about 3-4 times, so I'm like, oh, he just muting out the people, I guess, that may be involved in the case, or he don't want him involved in the case, so that was
and
a
he
good
was
thing.
bleeping out certain words as well. But honestly, I think a lot of that has to do with, of course, the cases that he's fighting right now, but also being mindful of the things that just happened with Thug and them in their case.
Yeah.
So I think that had a lot of motivation towards bleeping out certain things that could be incriminating or looked at as incriminating.
That's what you better do, shit.
You
That
got
was smart.
better.
He was smart to do that shit. Them gonna bleep this little shit out before they try to come on here and say something. Bleep this shit right on out.
That's a big fact. All right, now the next thing we want to get into is kids not having imagination no more.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, before we do
Now
get
break
into
that
that,
down.
before we do get into that, we want to make sure we shout out our sponsor, Prize Picks, Deep Eddie's Vodka, and we want to do Tito's as well. You know what I'm saying?
Sponsor us for real, man.
Yeah, hey.
Now we shouting y'all out most definitely because we just real like that.
Yeah.
Now he gonna always be the one that's gonna be super nice and trying to give it to you all cool and laid back.
Yeah, because I'm going to clip it out. Because they got to know, like,
No.
all
And
good.
I'm most definitely,
it's all smooth.
And I'm most definitely with all
fuck
that
with
because
y'all.
I'm with that. I do fuck with y'all. I do vibe with y'all. But another thing, business is business. Biz money don't sleep. We just want a little sponsorship. We not asking for no bread. Psych. It's money.
I want some slight bread because, I don't really be drinking like that. But I will promote it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Austin need to stick with Austin. Is
Austin.
Yeah, we just need to stick together. That's what it's about, man.
Hey, you know what? And if you would like a slot for us to promote your brand or business, just let us know. We got you.
Hit us up at moneydon'tsleepbooking@gmail.com.
And then so we was talking about imagination. So my daughter had came in, she was talking about a tablet, or my youngest son to come in and he'll be trying to get me to turn on his tablet because it's dead. And then I just be like, man, I remember as a kid, like you could get a box, hop in that whole like SpongeBob, turn that shit into a race car, turn that shit into a house, turn that shit into a WWE ring, whatever you wanted to do with that box.
Was.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? To piggyback on that, my kinfolk Red and my kinfolk Sean and Bradley, when we were younger, they used to have a whole bunch of X-Men toys. And every time I go over there, they'll have like a actual cardboard box, like a U-Haul cardboard box type style. But they were so creative with the imagination and stuff. They'll cut out like little sections, like where the doors was or whatever it was supposed to be. Even if it was supposed to be like a flapping door or something, they'll have the little flapping doors on it. They'll have a little section where the garage is, where we can park our cars. They was kind of like RC style cars and different shit like that. Have that. They'll make like 2-story houses, like mansions. And to me, as a little kid, they older than me. So to me, I really used to look at them shits like they was really little mansions and shit for the toys.
See how that imagination
And
popping?
they brought out like so many of them. Bitch, you would have swore they were living in Beverly Hills or some shit.
See how that imagination popping?
But things like that also made me dream.
Run the nation.
Yeah, it made me dream bigger as a youngster. So when I got older, I knew that everything was possible. As long as you got your imagination and your dreams to chase after. Because a lot of those things that I used to dream about, I've either already experienced it, came close to experiencing it, or people around me have experienced it.
I need my house like Smart House.
I inspire to have things like that.
House.
And we are going to get those
so
things
I can tell them,
in due time.
When this stuff on the flow, just zap it like it is in Smart House.
Most definitely. But I do not want the bit to lock down the house like Smart House. Because that bit, because you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, though, technology is getting so crazy, I'm almost certain that people do have houses that do those certain type of things already. I'm almost certain of it.
No, they do. They do got Smart House.
Well, goddamn.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I need Smart House. I remember Mr. D's, he had the Kool-Aid in the water fountain.
Man, I always wanted
Adam
that.
Sandler.
I always wanted that. Like, another thing that used to spark my mind when I was a kid, the movie Blank Check.
My
God.
Austin, shot in the city.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
But man, when I was a kid, I always wanted a big human size
Man, Macintosh.
Man,
Yeah.
what? He had the big boxing ring. He had
He had
the
water
personal
slide
golf cart.
He had the water slide that went from his room to the pool. Stop playing.
That's a fact. The go-kart course around the house, the big arcade chair and shit, like the big VR headset and shit. This is before the Oculus and stuff. But those type of things sparked ideas to make Oculus and stuff over time. So it's just all about the imagination. Like, also, I remember when I was younger, my dad's side of the family is from Brenham, Texas, so we used to always take trips riding on them long country roads and all that, and you just seeing all of the land and just all of the dreaming and possibilities of life. I remember listening to the audio book of Jay Prince,
Right.
and he was saying the same thing. When they used to travel and things, when he was younger, he used to just stare out of the window and stuff and just dream and imagine different things.
I mean, that's all you could do back then. We was kids, shit. All you could do is stare out the damn window.
Well, goddamn.
And then nigga didn't always had a Game Boy on deck, and if he did, you know the batteries done died, or
Man,
you know it ain't got no backlight.
This is before you had to charge things.
Yeah.
If you didn't have a pack of AA batteries or something
Yeah,
on
pack.
hand, you was cook bacon, and
pack
it wasn't
for that
no
regular
saving the
Game Boy.
game. Like, once you done on that part, you done on that part.
Yeah, 4-pack. Now you can save on the Game
It
Boy.
just depend on which one you got, what year it was. Because certain games on certain things, you wasn't able to do those.
I had the fat gray one. Then
I had the original Game Boy,
Yeah.
most definitely. I had the Game Boy Color.
Color. You know what I'm saying? And
That's a
then I had the Game Gear.
I didn't have Game Gear.
Yeah, the Sega handheld with the Sonic on that bitch. Handheld.
I know exactly what you're talking
You know what I'm
about.
saying? Handheld
I just didn't
Sonic.
have that.
Ain't nobody stopping handheld Sonic. I had that. I didn't have a Sega Saturn though.
I didn't have Sega Saturn either.
You know what? I don't think I had a Sega Genesis. I think I went to people's house.
Oh, I
and
had
played.
Sega Genesis.
I had a Nintendo.
Man,
Super
we had
Nintendo.
the game Sonic on that bit.
I was Super
on Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
Man, that bit was
I
fire.
think I was a Super Nintendo nigga.
I had Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, Nintendo 64,
Yeah, I
in
had
which I
64.
still have to this day,
You know what I'm saying?
with my
Nintendo
original
64.
games, WrestleMania 2000,
No Mercy.
NWO versus SmackDown.
No Mercy, no. It's
NWO versus it was a WCW versus NWO.
Revenge.
Yeah, that's what it was. My bad. What else I had on that bit?
Pokemon Stadium.
Bit, what you know about Kobe Bryant Courtside 2, bit?
007 GoldenEye.
Somebody stole that game. I don't even want to talk about that. I didn't want to mention that. But
Conker's
that's the best game.
Fur
But I
Day.
think, bit, they didn't have bit. Diddy Kong Racing,
Yeah.
Mario Kart.
Super Smash Bros.
I got Super Smash Bros right now, nigga. What y'all want to do?
Nobody wants
What
smoking
y'all wanna
in
do,
Super
bitch?
Smash Bros.
Come on now, throw by. And I haven't played it in at least 20 years, bitch.
See, you
What's
know
up?
what though? When the 64 came out, I remember, because I had moved on to the PlayStation, the first one. I had became a PlayStation nigga. Like when PlayStation had first dropped, I
Pepe
had
the
that
Rapper
first
and all that,
PlayStation.
man.
I stayed on
Jet
PlayStation.
Moto.
I remember regular SmackDown on PlayStation.
That's
Fire.
a fact.
SmackDown with the blue on
With
it.
the
Fire.
blue. Oh, I was about to say with that blue on it.
And that bitch came, you know, PlayStation games used to come in a CD case.
Man.
Regular CD case, black back.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? What we say? SmackDown. What else I had? I know I had NBA Live or something. I always had sports on NBA Live, Madden 2001, something like that. Had that. I'm trying to think of what else was.
Blitz
Splinter
2000.
Cell. Yeah. Splinter Cell was on that. People be playing Final Fantasy 7. I ain't played, but I know people who did.
Resident Evil and shit.
Yeah, Tekken 2.
Man, that Tekken. Throwback.
Yeah. Tekken 2. Soul Calibur.
Man.
Calibur. I want to say Marvel versus Capcom, but I remember that it was an arcade, you know what I'm saying, for all my people that be, you know what I'm saying, on the north side back in the day. I remember the CC's Pizza had Marvel versus Capcom at the CC's Pizza. We used to go in there, sneak in there through the exit part. So we just roll up in there so we'd be able to play the games. And then, you know, we done got hungry. We ate pizza now. You know what I'm saying?
CC's used to be good when we were kids. But I think that's because we was kids.
I ain't been there since I was a kid here.
I just think we didn't know no better. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie.
it was
Because to
cheap.
me, that's not good pizza.
It was
I
cheap.
mean,
It was
that's
cheap
just to
too.
me, man.
It was cheap, so that's probably why. I mean, I think it was the buffet was like $3.
Man, prices back then was just so amazing.
Man, like they say, don't I be with J Buddy?
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Serving there. Man, speaking of that, while we right here, Young Lay. Shout out Young Lay, man. Biggest comeback of 2025. He then came back in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? I'm
black boy,
seeing
white boy.
Nichols trying to ride his wave and things. It's all good though. Don't be with J Money serving
But
everybody.
that should be a very important thing though to all the artists out there. Meaning, don't shit on somebody because you got your wave right now and you think that you on and you popping and that you gonna forever be lit. When there's other people like Young LA that done did a song or something a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? But now he having his resurgence come back around. You know what I'm saying? And he getting hot again to the new people that never even knew that song even existed now.
And they going crazy in the clubs.
Man.
On the shows, like the ones I seen. I think Bossman D-Lo brought him out and Baby Kia brought him out and went crazy.
God damn.
Every time. Well, and they was in Magic City throwing up the profit. Ain't me a tip taking off like a rocket. Ain't my money on. And he still with J Money serving everybody. I seen a video of him and J Money still together riding neon green Lambo. So he's still with J Money serving everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout that man out, man, because that's live to see in hip hop that we could have a return, you know, kind of like the rock band people, you know, like the Stings and the Yellow Cards and the Blink 182s and the Linkin Parks and things like that we could have a resurgence. So, man, hey, keep doing your thing, Young Lay, man. We want to see everybody prosper and do their thing, man. So I definitely want to shout out to that boy, Young Lay. That was something big to even talk about, to see, just because the way he doing that.
That's a fact.
Oh, so one thing I did want to speak on was Black Panther. So I remember, I think I heard Cat Williams said, he was like, Batman, when Batman died, they just get another Batman. But it was like when black people's superhero died, he just died. Like Black Panther died, you know, R.I.P. to Chadwick Boseman. He died, and then they killed the character off too. But it's like, shit, if y'all could keep doing Batman and keep doing Superman, we could have another Black Panther. Which brings me to my point of Damson Idris. They was thinking about him doing the Black Panther, or it's just rumored to be to him being the Black Panther. I think he would be good as the Black Panther. I actually think he'd do a good Black Panther. I like him in Snowfall.
He's a very good actor. If y'all don't know who he is, he played Franklin in Snowfall. Damn great actor.
That's his name. Aldous Hodge. I don't know if you know who he is. Aldous Hodge. He played Hawkman in Black Adam. And he played a couple other movies too. But I think he'll be a good Black Panther too. But I think he'll be more a replacement to Chadwick's character. Damson Idris could play like the son that was in Black Panther 1. That grew up, found out his dad died. He want to be a part of the Black Panthers. He wanted to get the herb, and now he become the Black Panther. So it'd be good for him to like get vengeance, I guess, if you will, for his father. It could be something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be something. But I think they said Black Panther died of a disease as well in the movie on Black Panther 2. So he probably don't have to avenge him. But he could grow up to actually become the Black Panther to go along with the Avengers.
Black Panther.
Doomsday.
That's a fact.
I definitely went along with that.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm not against it. I think it should most definitely live on as a franchise. Give it a new spark, a new light. I think Black Panther 2, to me, it was all right. It could have been better. But, I mean, it still was a damn good movie.
Well, I know we don't got no shoe segment this week, but you got any shows you watching? Anything you watching currently?
Nah, not really. But I did just finally watch The Beekeeper for the first time.
I told you that whole fire.
That movie was fire. Cause I like Jason Statham.
Jason Statham.
He fire. He fire.
Told you nigga was fire. Going
That's
hard for Felicia Rashad.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Going hard for Felicia Rashad. Let's see. What I'm watching now, I'm watching Invincible. Fire. Invincible is fire.
Where can they watch Invincible at?
You can watch Invincible on Amazon Prime.
And what is it about?
So it's basically about, it's a dude. Well, I know his son named Morris, Mark Grayson, but his dad is from a planet called Viltrumite. His dad come to Earth and shit, end up meeting a lady, he get married, he end up having Mark and shit. And then Mark grows up or whatever, and I guess at this time, the planet didn't call the dad and let him know, like, yeah, it's time for you to take over the Earth and shit. So the dad go back to, like, the home base where all, like, the superhero team, I guess they like the Justice League or some shit. He go back to them, he just start killing them niggas.
Dang.
Killing them niggas, letting them know, like, say, nigga, like, yeah, I'm really here to take over the planet and shit. And he let his son know, like, yeah, I ain't never told you, like, nigga, like, shit. I just fucked with your mama because, you know, I just want the fuck type shit. You know, shit, you need to be trying to be on my side to take over the planet. And Mark like, hell nah. Like, nigga, these my people, these my friends, these everything. And then it just go from there because the story go all kind of which way. But it start like that, though. And it's animated, but it's like that real superhero shit. Like this show I watched called The Boys. The Boys is like if superheroes existed in this world right now. And that's why I fuck with it. Because it's like all the other superhero shit we watch from Marvel, which is fire. But this is more like we live in regular life. For instance, it was a part on The Boys where a dude was walking with his girlfriend on the sidewalk, right? And the speedster dude sped past his girl so quick that he then ripped the bitch body parts everywhere.
God damn.
While he holding his girl hand, she done got ripped in the, you know, because think about it, like the Flash passing by you. That's just too much speed, like right by you. Like, just, and I'm talking about just passing right by you type shit. Oh, I think he ran through her. That's what it was. Damn. He wasn't looking where he was going, and he ran through her, going so fast. So he was just like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, he said that shit so nonchalant, like, shit, I'm sorry. And then just ran to where he was going. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit. So the dude said, well, fuck it. He started, like, becoming like a nigga set out to get rid of the supers and shit. But it's all kind of Compound V and shit. Niggas taking Compound V. They found out that people, when they be having their kid, you can choose to get, I think, $50,000 or $60,000 if you let them shoot your kid up with Compound V. And then your kid end up getting powers, but they don't know what kind of powers your kid gonna get or how your kid may end up looking. But they'll give you the 50 or 60 bands if you let them shoot your kid up with Compound V.
Oh, God damn.
You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you fire right now. I be telling you to watch this shit. Nigga, I'm telling you, man, say.
This shit when I get free time.
The Boys. Nigga, just watch it from season 1 and be amazed at this shit. You gonna be like, damn, then it's a nigga named Highlander. That nigga don't give a fuck about nothing. Nigga, say, you talking that shit, nigga will slice your bitch ass. Like zap you. Matter of fact, he can do like the eye beam and shit like Superman. Nigga, he'll like, nigga, shut up. Like, he'll be like, shut up, bitch, before I laser you. And he say the B word, bitch, everything. So it's one of them, like, it's a real life shit. Like, he be talking to a bitch like, oh, like, just shut the fuck up before I laser your ass.
God,
then that bitch just shut the fuck up, nigga. He lasered that bitch. Man, say eyes, and you know they showing it all gruesome and shit. So he lasered the bitch so much you could see down the hallway through her eyes, though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's that Boys. You know what I'm saying? Go check that out. If you haven't checked it out, go check that shit out. I know I just gave y'all I just sold it to y'all, real talk. I know y'all want to go check that shit out now. Y'all like, shit, I might have to go watch that shit. Yeah. So that Boys is good. And then Daredevil, I'm watching Daredevil. So, yeah, you know, I'm into the comic book movies, shit like that, superhero shit like that. So, yeah, I'm definitely watching all that shit right now. And Final Destination for to come out.
Most definitely. So make sure y'all go check those things out. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have a little entertainment on your downtime and you just want to, you know, enjoy some good content, some good shows or some good movies and things that's out, you know, make sure you just wind down, chill out, you know, light you a little blunt or something if that's what you want. Pour you some wine if you feeling sexy and fine. That's for the ladies, of course. Not for you nickels.
This nigga think he Wall Baby Love.
No, not even.
Wall Baby Love, oh yeah.
Not even. You know what I'm saying? I'm the boy Lil 2, and I ain't through. You the.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but I want to shout out everybody listening to the pod, man. I appreciate y'all. Know this episode 3. I know we switching it up on y'all, but we figured with the new news coming in on Mondays, y'all want to hear our voice. So we want to give y'all our voice, you know what I'm saying? Let y'all know we here for y'all. We still updated weekly. We still here for y'all every week. Ain't nothing stopped. It's just now you getting like a quicker episode, because I know y'all probably going to be like, well, damn, we just got an episode where you're getting another one. So then that way everything fall back into place. You know what I'm saying? It's Big Boy.
Most definitely. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Cove24. That's mine. COLV24.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure y'all go to the Money Don't Sleep Instagram.
Hey, Big Boy Phantom with 2 eyes.
You did.
You know what I'm saying? 2 eyes, though. Remember that.
Most definitely. Remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, just stay tuned in. Keep rocking with your boys, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of things coming up this season. We're going to have guests coming on. We're going to get on camera pretty soon.
More pod.
You know what I'm saying? More motivation, more hustles, more grind, more everything, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just big money don't sleep shit, man. That's just what it is. That's how it's going to always be, man.
And y'all know we always gonna give y'all something smooth to rock out and vibe out to at the end of the show. You know, this time we might even let the goddamn whole song play. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you something. This time we're gonna give you something like hit worthy, like something y'all can really just listen to, sink your teeth into. I don't know if it's gonna be from me. I don't know if it's gonna be from Tudo, but it's gonna be something good. It's gonna be something smooth. Man, I want to appreciate y'all for coming in and listening. This episode 3. I go by Big Boy Family, your co-host. That's that boy over there.
Tudo, you did.
And we up out of here.
I've been in the jungle so long, gotta give them something they can feel. Ain't got no deal, I've been high so long, sometimes I need to chill. Gotta keep your guard up, now they gon' keep it real. I am legend, I'm standing on business now, I'm feeling like Will. Nowadays they don't keep it real, I'ma say just how I feel.